Hello YouTube, today I've got for you my top 5 dual camera smartphones list. I'm excited to this smartphones category, so let's break this video down to my top 5 dual lenses smartphone from worst to the best. Starting at number 5, I've listed the Huawei P9. This one has a dual 12 megapixel camera sensors with an f2.2 27mm focal length, dual LED and dual flash tone. It uses laser optics, the German camera optics, which is really famous and which promise to change the camera photography in smartphones. It uses 1.25 micron per pixels. The P9 also introduces a hybrid autofocus which combines laser, depth and contrasting focusing, so you will be using both camera lenses and the laser focus with a dedicated measurement chip. The downside of this camera hardware is that it has no optical image stabilization. Furthermore, the front camera uses an 8 megapixel with an f2.4 aperture, perfect for selfies and can shoot up to 1080p. The screen has a beautiful 5.2 inches display. Next, my fourth choice is the LG V20. It comes with a big 5.7 inches display and a beautiful QHD resolution display. Now for the camera on the back, it uses 16 megapixel for the narrow view and an 8 megapixel for the wide angle view, just like the G5 uses. For selfies, the V20 uses a 5 megapixel sensor with an aperture of f1.9, which should be great capturing indoor shots. My third top choice would be the LG G5. With a screen up to 5.3 inches display, it leaves a big display with an impressive Quad HD resolution as well. Now the LG has been taking a lot of inspiration from the successors such G4, and the V10 is taking the dual lens and putting on the back and bringing wide angle view. You have manual mode on the camera to control the shutter speed, the ISO, white balance and so on. The lenses are coming off at 8 megapixel for the wide angle lens and the 16 megapixel with a 29mm focal length for the more conventional narrow lens, and on front you have an 8 megapixel shooter with an aperture of f2.0, which is great for shooting indoor as well. Moving on to the new introduced, the Huawei Mate 9. It has a 5.9 inches display with Full HD resolution. On the back, the camera of the Mate 9 is made up of a 12 megapixel RGB sensor and a 20 megapixel monochrome sensor. The Mate 9 offers optical image stabilization and can record up to 4K. Furthermore, it has an f2.0 aperture, hybrid ultra focus. It also offers Pro mode to manually control your camera settings like shutter speed, manual focus, etc. For the front camera, it uses an aperture of 1.9, which makes it great for selfies even in indoor places, and has an 8 megapixel sensor. And my top dual camera lenses choice is the iPhone 7 Plus, which you may have guessed yourself already. The iPhone 7 Plus uses a dual 12 megapixel sensor, one for the normal angle we have been used to with, such as 28mm focal length with an upgraded aperture of 1.8, and the other sensor, which is again 12 megapixel but with another focal length at 56mm, which is really close up, has an aperture of f2.8. Now with its portrait mode on the 56mm sensor, the iPhone 7 Plus creates a very nice looking depth of field on the image you snap. It has optical image stabilization of course, and also has an improved selfie sensor for up to 7 megapixel shooter with an aperture of f2.2 and can also record up to 1080p Full HD. And this was all I had prepared for you guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you can share it to your friends, please do as well. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.